Hello everybody, welcome to the video. I'm sure by the title you can probably tell that this video is kind of controversial. I mean, the shape of the earth is sort of a big deal. A lot of people are having arguments about it right now, and I'd just like to put my input in on this subject here. First off, I'd like to start by saying that, flat earthers, people who think the earth is flat, I don't have a problem with them. I mean, they're doing good, okay? Like, they're thinking outside of the box. They've gotten to the point where they know this whole conspiracy of the earth being a sphere, of it being a ball. That's a bunch of baloney. They figured that out, alright? Good for them. But I do have a problem with them, and my problem with them is that they're wrong. The thing they're wrong about is, of course, the earth is not a ball, alright? Anyone who can think for themselves and not just let the science and the government tell them how things are going should be able to figure that out. The earth is not a ball. But where they screwed up is they still think the earth is round. I can tell you for a fact, 100%, the earth is not round. It is not round, my friends. Not even close. Do you want to know what shape the earth truly is? It's a pyramid. Kind of like this. Now, that picture there is, of course, fake, alright? That's not a true picture of the earth. There are no true pictures of the earth in existence. That picture is about as real as any other picture you're going to find of the earth. They're all photoshopped. They're all fake. Alright? There's been editing done to every single one of them. That is just a representation I have made for you of what the earth looks like. Or one side of it, I should say. That's one side of a pyramid, One side of a pyramid is a triangle, okay? So that is one side of the earth. That is a triangle. Now, you may be saying, number one, how do we not have any pictures of the earth? Haven't people gone to space? Now, if you're thinking that people have gone to space and they've taken cameras and taken pictures of the earth, then, sorry to say, that's wrong. No one's gone to space. We don't have the technology to go to space. As a matter of fact, there's no such thing as space. So we couldn't go there if we wanted to. Space, in all actuality, is just the atmosphere around the earth. And the atmosphere, that is the only part of the earth that is round. That is why people see curves on the earth. They're really seeing the atmosphere. They're not seeing the earth itself. They're not seeing the true earth. The atmosphere is hard, alright? It keeps all the oxygen in. It's not as hard as rock, but it is hard. You're not going to punch through it. So the atmosphere is up there. It's a sphere, and the reason space, or the sky, or the sun, or the moon, the reason we see those is because they are just the atmosphere changing colors, alright? It's a color shifting thing. There's nothing outside of it causing that. It itself shifts colors. And the reason that it's bright in the daytime and dark at night is because, like when you turn on a computer, if your screen is black, whether the computer is on or not, if it's on and the screen is black, it's going to be a dimmer light than if it's a white screen. It's the same sort of deal. So you got this color changing sphere of the atmosphere, and that is causing the night and the day. Well, not causing it, but that is what's happening when that happens. When the night and the day happens, that is what's happening. And so when someone tries to tell you that the Earth is a sphere, they're wrong. It's a pyramid. And the reason they think it's a sphere, like, I don't blame them for thinking this. It's not like we can go to space and look at it. It's just the atmosphere causing it to look curved. It sort of has like this mirroring effect too, because of fog and water. Water is reflective. If the water goes up and is around the atmosphere, clouds, it might reflect back. It might bounce things around. It might make it look like the Earth is a sphere, when in reality, it's a pyramid. Now, you may be wondering how it is that I came to figure this out. And I am not an expert of science. I do not believe science. Science is just human minds trying to come up with reasons for things. There's no real facts, even though they claim that science is fact. There is none. And conspiracies, I myself have not heard any conspiracy claiming the Earth is a pyramid. The reason I think this is simply due to my own mind and clues that I have picked up. Let's start with the first clue, and that is pyramids. There are two types, at least. Triangular pyramids and rectangular or square pyramids. Now, the difference is a triangular pyramid has a triangular base, and a rectangular pyramid has a rectangular base, or a square base. Now, the Earth is a rectangular pyramid, but it's all triangles. The square, when you think about it, and here is a picture of what I'm trying to explain. The square is just two triangles conjoined together. So when you have a rectangular pyramid, you're actually having 6 sets of 3 sides, not 4 sets of 3 sides and then 1 set of 4 sides. It is 6 sets of 3 sides, because you have 4 triangles in one square. Each triangle has 3. So 4 for the triangles, and then you cut the square, that makes 2 more. That is 6 sets of 3 sides. Now, the reason this is important is because the triangle as a shape is very important symbologically to a lot of people. Alright? Think about the Illuminati, for example. Their logo that has a triangle in it as the pyramid with the eye on it. Alright? And there's many, many others. Alright? And if the triangle isn't symbolic in any way to you, think about 3 sides of a triangle. There has to be something with some meaning to you with the number 3. Everybody has something with the number 3. I don't care who you are. There's something important that comes in a set of 3 or has 3 sides. And so basically what happens is the people in power, they realize that the Earth is a pyramid, okay? But they have this symbolic meaning to it, to these pyramids, to these triangles, to sets of 3. They put this meaning behind it that isn't really there. And since they have this meaning behind it, they think there's some sort of power within it. And so they hide it from the general population. The people in power hide it. Alright, that is why the big rulers, the people in charge, the people who were worth the most, I guess, were buried in pyramids in Egypt. Okay? Pyramids. Because triangles equal power to people. Some people. And that is why the Illuminati is triangles. They think it has some sort of power. They think threes have some sort of power to them. They're just numbers. Every normal person knows that it's just numbers. But for some reason, these people in charge think that numbers or shapes have a powerful meaning. And that is why they want to tell us the Earth is a sphere and not a pyramid. But there is one other clue that really helped me in figuring out this whole pyramid thing. And that is the number 3. Because 3 is the first number in pi. And pi is very important when dealing with circles. Pi is a circle. Pi, the thing you eat, is a circle. A pie chart is a circle. We all know that pi and circles go hand in hand. Pi starts with 3. 3 sides in a triangle. 3 triangles to form the sides of a triangular pyramid. 4 triangles to form the bottom and the sides of a triangular pyramid. But 6 triangles to form a rectangular pyramid, because the bottom is 2 triangles stuck together. Now what do you get when you divide 6 by 2? You get 3. A rectangular pyramid also, since it has 6 sets of 3 on it, alright, that is the same as 3 sets of 6. That's just another thing. That's more symbology for you as to why these people want to cover up that the Earth is a pyramid. There's many things more that I could go on with about why this needs to be covered up. Well, it doesn't need to be, because none of this symbology has meaning, but they believe it does. And believing something means something is more power than it actually meaning something. And that's why the Earth, to us, is a sphere. That is what they told us. But in reality, it's a pyramid. So, basically, just remember that just because somebody tells you something, and there is supposed fact behind it, it doesn't always mean it's true. Because things are hidden sometimes for a purpose that may not make any sense. For a purpose we might not understand, or for a purpose that may not even need to be there, for a purpose with no meaning, with no real meaning, just a symbolic meaning, just a meaning within the mind. And the mind, everybody has a mind. We all think. The thoughts we think, the thoughts we believe are fact, may not be fact, but we all think them. We all think different things. We all think facts that may not be facts. They could be facts, but it's just our interpretation of the world around us. Nobody knows 100% the truth. And many people think they do because they have been told the truth. So that is what I'd just like to say there. Keep your mind open to things that may seem crazy, because they could be crazy, or maybe what you think is crazy. Maybe no one knows. Maybe everyone knows and just haven't realized it yet. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about my little theory here about the Earth being a pyramid, it is something I believe that is actually a thing. Alright, this is not a joke. Okay, the Earth is a pyramid. That is what I truly think. If you have any questions about the Earth being a pyramid, if you don't understand how it would work, or you would like me to elaborate more upon how it would work, or if you just want to troll me and think I'm an idiot for saying the Earth is a pyramid, just go ahead and comment whatever you think can stump me, and I will explain to the best of my ability, which is a very good ability. Believe me, I'm a genius. I will explain how the Earth is a pyramid. I will answer any of the questions you guys have. Just comment them down below. Alright? I may not be some expert of science. I may not be some expert in research or theories or conspiracies even. But what I am an expert in is nonsense. And you can make nonsense as believable as you want, because it doesn't have to be based in truth. Thanks for watching. Give that like button a hug. Bye.